One down. And now the shortstop, Leo DeVries. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. The throw into second. And he's in safely at second. Great swim move to dodge the tag. 2 outs, runner at first. Next up for the A's, Leo DeVries. Doubled his first time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swinging a foul straight back. And he couldn't hold back. So 2 down, Leo DeVries. Up next for the A's.
Oh, yeah.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That ends. Now the number 2 hitter, Leo DeVries. 1 for 3. That one lifted to left. Siri has a beat on it. Next to hit, Leo DeVries. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. 1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leo DeVries. On the ground, right side.
Foul!
And foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just...
1 down. Leo DeVries now at the plate.
DeVries. Ball, that's down. Ball.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Leo DeVries up next for the A's. The Athletics with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. Check swing, and he went at 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right
Foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. 2-2 now. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Leo DeVries up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Butler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
1-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two on the way. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Leo DeVries. And first offering is fouled off. Strike 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And
that's
foul ball. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 0-1 now. That one ripped right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Hit weakly on the ground. Neto whips it to first. Swings through that.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Laser could be trouble. Coming home. And they lead by 2. Now the number 2 hitter. And that is out of play. No outs, runner over at 3rd. Swing and a ground ball. Now a jump throw. Runner at 3rd, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Ripped to third, but handled. And
good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a big swing and a miss. Hamilton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. 1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out easily.
Max Clark leads off, and we're ready to play from New York. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. Number 35 shuffles into the box. Runner on the go.
Inside, ball one.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. The 1-0. Rolls it over, should be routine. One away. Kalen Culpepper steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Swing and a miss. He was late. Not a strike. Lifted in the air to right center. Grisham moves under it. Clark tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And it's a one-run game. Carlos Beltran at the plate now, and that's strike one. Here comes the 0-2. That ball is tattooed. Well, we know where this one is headed. No mystery here. It's gone. And a fine swing from a member of the finest series.
Now pitching for the
So they turn things over to the southpaw, Ryan Yarbrough. He's into the game with the bases empty. Joshua Baez takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. Dominant power. This card especially shines when facing lefties. Spoils it. Here's the pitch. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. And it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Rolled over. Should be easy work. That's the third out. And the top of the first is complete. Can't really ask for a better opening frame as they start this game with a lead. Ahmed Rosario leads us off and playing from behind from the start. The 0-2. On a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Belly. He's won a World Series, an MVP, and has been named Comeback Player of the Year. No balls and 2 strikes. Run it back. And his first K of the day. A former Fresno State Bulldog at the dish. Here's Judge. Top shelf talent here. It's a diamond. That makes it 0-2. Rolls it over, should be easy. Throws across the diamond, and that's the third out.
Now pitching for the
Paul
Yankees,
Blackburn, the new arm on the mound to start the second.
58, Paul
Now at the plate, number 20.
Blackburn.
Rejected that offer. Puts it on the ground to short. Caballero handles it. Now 1 away. George Lombard Jr. is now at the plate. A swing-free zone. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Rosario camps under it. Routine fly ball, puts it away. In the box, Angel Henao. Didn't even flinch. A base hit. That was all you, just pure instinct. Nicholas Jeffrey Kurtz at the plate. This guy can hit the ball a mile. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now they have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
Max Clark comes to the plate to face the new arm with 2 runners on base. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. The run scores from third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Runner takes off with a great jump. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Oh, 1. The pitch. The heater misses for a ball. Fights it away. Goes back to the four-seamer. Hit on the ground up the middle. Goes for it, but just misses. Over to first.
He's safe.
Not in time. Some sloppy defense let the batter reach. Kalen Culpepper next to hit after the RBI single. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Kalen Culpepper in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Swung on, hit hard to right center. Running to the alley. Hauls it in. That's the inning. They play 2. Back now in the Bronx. Ben Rice bats first this inning.
Hey!
And the 0-1. Did you feel that breeze? I did. 1-2 the count. Swings and lifts one to left center. Clark on the move. Brings it in. Giancarlo Stanton is the next to hit. That's a strike to start this AB. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Lays out, but you just missed it. Safe at first, despite the effort just getting to that ball. Luis Garcia in the box with a runner on first. Baez makes the grab. Jose Caballero steps in now for the Yankees. 0-1 to start. That was nasty. Not done yet. Fastball. Strike 3.
for the Yankees,
Out of the bullpen now for the Yankees,
73,
Yerry De Los Santos.
Yerry De Los Santos.
Hits a slow roller to the pitcher. Can't secure it. Fires to first on the run. Joshua Baez shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Rolls it over. Garcia. 2 gone. Number 20 takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Here's a rocket out to left. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Let's see if you can put a bow on this one. You're sitting on a lead. Remember, winning's winning, whether it's by an inch or a mile. Hit on the ground to first, and 1 gone. Austin Wells up to bat for the first time here in the 3rd. The righty kicks and delivers. Hanging tough. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out here in New York. Popped up right side. Beltran on his way in. Tracks it down for the out. That's the final out, and you've taken the stronghold. The 66ers take this 3-inning matchup. Great win. This squad had the magic touch. So that does it for us here. Let's do it again soon. From all of us at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for choosing me. Max Clark steps up, and it's go time. A foul ball, and with that, it's time to party.
7 o'clock.
This is smacked left field line. And that's a foul ball. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Not done yet. Keeps the lights on. Another fastball. We've seen that quite a bit in this at-bat. In the air to left center. Benintendi right there for it. Hauls it in, and there's one down. Here we go. You always know when a red diamond card is up. Number 35 in the box as he takes ball one with one away here in the inning. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. Two gone here. Kalen Culpepper deals himself into the box. Perfect connection. Gonna need a trampoline. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Carlos Beltran to the plate with the bases empty thanks to the Pipeline Series home run. Catch is made. Perfect swing. Unfortunate outcome. Tristan Peters ready to go. Pure. 0-2 the count now. Lives to see another pitch. Took control of that at bat. Well done. Stepping to the plate for the White Sox, Brenton Doyle. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Hits it foul. Strike three, and that's two strikeouts in a row. Munetaka Murakami, freshly dealt to the plate, and fouled away. Swung on and driven deep. Baez on the move. At the wall, and it's out of play. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Got it. And he strikes out the side to start the game.
For the White Sox,
Sean Newcomb, the new arm on the mound to start the second. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. No luck required with you in that card. Getting ready to hit, number 20. Runner on the go, trying to take second.
Hey!
Safe. And he easily steals the bag. 0-1, fires. Rolled over, should be easy work. Tags the runner for one. George Lombard Jr. in the box with a runner on first. Count is 0-1. Runner at first with one gone. Maybe a two ball. 5, 4, 3.
He's out.
Double play. Back here in a one-run game, Colson Montgomery leads off with his team playing from behind. 0-1, the pitch. Changeup is good for a strike. Still breathing. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now we see Chase Mydrop. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Slurve in the air. Mydrop retired. Benintendi in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That was filth. Drilled to center field. Clark calling for it. He's got it, And that's out number 3. 6 up and 6 down. And it's still...
For the White Sox.
So they turn things over to the righty, Huáscar Brazoban. On a line towards center. Hanau retired. Nick Kurtz steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. So now they have a base runner. Now at the plate, Max Clark. And a base hit laced into right. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. But he stops and able to get back to second safely. On the ground to first. Over to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Kalen Culpepper at the dish with runners at the corners. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Montgomery handles it. Inning over. Welcome back. Last swings coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. Rendell Grichuk leads off the inning. That doesn't catch the zone. Off speed, but not off target. That's a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. The tying run is on with a leadoff single. Sam Antonacci enters as the White Sox pinch runner. Kyle Teal at the dish with a runner on first. Kicks and delivers. 1-1
Outside,
now.
that's a ball.
Slider misses the zone. Strike 3, a huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Pitch is out.
First pitch misses. Vargas fouls it off.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Save! They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Got him. That's out number 2, and now just 1 away from the win. Down to the final out here at right field. Peters in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 1 strike away from a victory in conquest. Oh, Captain, my Captain, the stronghold is yours. The 66ers.
ready to go. Max Clark getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. So up next, Kalen Culpepper. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Base hit into center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Double play. Stepping in, Michael Harris the second. That one misses, and it's 1-0. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings through that one for strike two. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first.
He's out.
And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Matt Olson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses.
For the Braves.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. High fly ball out to center field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. swings through that. And he swings through that one. You know, with the shift on, hits right into it. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging.
For the Braves.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Raisel Iglesias.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. And now, Nick Kurtz.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now the number 2 hitter. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a base hit up the middle. Headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they lead by 3. Runner on the go. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Albies.
He's out!
And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. Last chance.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
Ball
The guy at
that's
the plate
outside.
could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
8, 7, 6.
That's a ball.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. On the ground to first. Kurtz steps on the bag. Braves down to their final out.
7, 6.
Austin Riley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. They're down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Ball game.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Sean Manaea gets the nod in this conquest matchup. Look to see as many pitches as possible early on. The more you can squeeze out of the first inning, the better. Hit on the ground to second. On to first. And one away. Number 35 digs in. Snags the line drive. Well, that's not fair. A player from the Pipeline Series strolls to the plate. Kalen Culpepper connects and hammers one to right. Benj makes his way to it. Brings it in for the third out. That does it. Carson Benj ready to go. And that one's foul. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. One gone, bottom half of the first. Marcus Semien strolls to the plate in this 3-inning game. Easy for the ump. Smash down the left field line. Baez towards foul ground. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Juan Soto ready to go against a Pipeline Series pitcher. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. He's got it on the dive. And that's a great play for the out. Well, that was an exciting way to send us to break. Welcome back to Citi Field. Carlos Beltran hits leadoff this frame. Base hit. It's great to see a professional swing get rewarded like that.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Dedniel Nunez, the new pitcher.
72.
It's up to him to keep this game tied.
Nunez.
Number 20 is next to the plate. Fights it away. Slider misses for a ball. Tries to hold up, and they call it a swing. 66ers, runner at first. Not finished yet. Tried to hold up, and it's ruled a ball. Beltran on at first, nobody out. Semien. There's one. Relay to first, double play. Joshua Baez deals himself into the box. In the air, headed to right. Benj sets underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Francisco Lindor bats first this inning. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Changeup catches the zone. The Pipeline Series card picks up the strikeout. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. I see, just playing with your food now. Gets the bat to it, but foul. That's a ball.
That's just
Went
out.
with the slider. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Bichette at the dish. Loves tennis. Played it growing up. His favorite player was Rafael Nadal. Now he enjoys watching Carlos Alcaraz. 1-1 now.
That's inside.
Made him look a little foolish there. And we'll do it again. Tried to check, but went around. Strike three.
For the
So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Devin Williams. He comes into this game in a huge spot. Angel Henao steps in looking to make an impact against the reliever. Not a chance. That makes it 2-0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to left. Soto drifting under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And one away in the top of the third. George Lombard Jr. is the next to hit. Squares one up. Just watch it go. It's gone. And just like that, they have the lead in the late stages. That swing changes everything. Nick Kurtz steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. Gets Wood on it. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back.
That'll do, big. That'll do.
Max Clark comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Rolls it over, should be routine. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tobias Myers. He's into the game with the bases empty. Number 35 shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Spoils it. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That couldn't have felt good. And the righty kicks and delivers. Skip.
Nope, outside.
On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive. Kalen Culpepper at the dish with a runner on first. Runner takes off with a great jump.
Ball down.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Ground ball to short. Lindor on the run, throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit. Back in the final frame. The end is in sight, and things are looking up. You're sitting on a lead. And don't forget, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Here comes a pitch. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Late innings, narrow margin. Slows it down with the change, but misses the plate. Front foot, heavy. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out here in New York. Young swings through it for strike 1. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they collect their first hit here in the third. Carson Bench ready to hit. Softly in the air, down the line. But it's just foul. Not so fast, my friend. 1 strike away from a victory in conquest. The heater misses for a ball. 101. Ball game. Game, set, match. The 66ers take this 3-inning matchup. Max Clark leads the charge, and we're set to go. Hard liner. Pajes gliding left. He's got a play, makes the catch. And here comes a red diamond. This is about to get interesting. Gloves it. That was awesome. A member of the Finest Series steps in the box. Carlos Beltran. The Finest Series highlights the best performers of the season in Major League Baseball. And a foul ball. The heater misses for a ball. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Out number 3.
Got him.
That was fast. Andy Pajes in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. The 0-1. Yes.
Hey!
And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Here's a bronze card at the plate. Haesung Kim. Catches the zone with the slider. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Fly ball to center. Clark makes his way to it. Squeezes it. Freddie Freeman strolls to the plate in this 3-inning game. Ooh, a very sparkly card, that's for sure. Slides one across the zone for a strike. Goes back to the slider. Changeup misses for a ball. Lives to see another pitch. Locked in. 98 on the gun. George Lombard Jr. gets us going this inning.
Lombard Jr.
In the air, out to right center. Tucker in high gear. It's down, and this has double written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Angel Henao, ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. And they're on the board first here in Conquest. That's always a big advantage. I hope you enjoyed that, because I know the other team certainly didn't. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first.
Inside.
Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the left side. Muncy collects it. Tags the runner. Now at the plate, number 20. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. This is smacked left field line. And it's foul. 66ers with a runner at second. That's a base hit. Culpepper coming home. And he scores easily. It's 2-0. Joshua Baez next to hit after the RBI single. Not going for that. Fouls that off. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Lead runner around second. And he'll reach second with one away. Here comes Nicky Nukes. He's the first rookie in Major League history to hit 4 home runs in a single game. Blasts a rocket deep. That one looks like trouble. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. That'll play. That'll play. Nice swing.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Max Clark at the plate following the 2 RBI double. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Connects, hammers one to right center. Pajes on the move towards the gap. Long run, tracks it down. And up to third safely with 2 gone. So now the DH spot, number 35. Base hit, and it scores a run. And the hits just keep coming. Runner on the move. On the ground to third. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. And that puts runners at the corners with 2 away. George Lombard Jr. at the dish with runners at the corners. In the air, out to right. Tucker with no quit. Lays out and makes the play. What a way to cap off the inning. Time to catch our breath. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Max Muncy ready to go. Fast play, but a slow dance. Front foot, heavy. Strike 3, and strikeout number 3. Here's Mookie Betts. Got him swinging a ghost. That makes it 0-2. Stays alive. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. Here's Kyle Tucker. The 0-1 now. Fights it off. Rolls it over, should be routine. On to first, inning over. 6 up.
For the Dodgers.
Brock Stewart takes the hill to start the 3rd inning of play.
Stewart.
Muncy gathers and throws to first. Now he's out. So up next to the dish, Kalen Culpepper. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. No bite. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. Strikes him out with 100. Number 20 digs in. Misses with the first pitch. And that goes foul. Just looking for a strike. This is the target. And there's a foul. Fly ball to left. Hernandez sets underneath it. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Back now, and we've reached the final frame. Looking to wrap things up. You're out in front, and remember,
That's out.
where we're going, we don't need roads. Smith up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Fouls it off. Smith gets a piece of it. Keeps battling. Misses the zone for a ball. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Tommy Edman digs in for the Dodgers.
Aye.
Dodgers, 1 down, bases empty. Cruising in the slow lane. Lifted in the air to left center. And it falls. They get their first hit and now have a runner on first. Teoscar Hernandez, freshly dealt to the plate. Misses with the changeup. I'll allow it. Goes with the slider. We've seen more often than not. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out at Dodger Stadium. Attacks the heater. Beltran drifts under it. And the stronghold belongs to you.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
The 66ers take this 3-inning matchup. That was a great game to call and a good win for the squad. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Let's do
First and second, one out. Brett Callahan up now for the Tigers.
Callahan.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a pop-up. First and second, one out. Brett Callahan now at the plate. Back up the... Oh, that got him! First and second, one out. Brett Callahan getting ready to hit.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And another ball. That's ripped into the outfield. First and second, one out. Brett Callahan, the next to hit. Now a pop-up. Next to hit, Brett Callahan. Lifted. First and second, one out. Brett Callahan will hit next. So up next, Brett Callahan.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out, and fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
can't glove it cleanly, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Back against the wall.
1 down. Brett Callahan digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Gets under it and pops it up. And a base hit. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running. Next to hit, Brett Callahan. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. That's the inning. Last chance
And
for the
hitting
home
up
team.
for the Angels,
So in now for the
right
Angels,
fielder, number
Josh
3,
Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
See if
Ball.
you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out
Hey,
of the
what's
zone.
up,
Since you're
Online
heading
Gaming?
to
How we
count
doing,
1-2.
man?
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. One away.
Come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
The Royals trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half
Ball.
of inning number 9.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Lifted in the air, right field. Rave gets under it, and there are 2 down.
Come on, 10,
Angels down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
3.
Oh, now this bottom 9. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Hey!
Strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him
The batter,
out.
number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Foul ball there.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Slice the other way. That's a bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Josh Lowe.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does. See if
That's
you can
in.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down
The batter,
swinging
number
for the
9,
strikeout.
shortstop,
Strikeout
Zach
number 8.
Neto.
Hee-haw!
The Royals trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can
Up
subtract.
next for the Angels.
So it's their last
the
chance in this one.
designated hitter,
Here's Mike Trout.
Hey!
And the 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Tommy White. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Relay to second. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Tommy White.
White.
High fly. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Tommy White.
Tommy White.
This one in the air right field. Nimmo ranging after it. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Tommy White. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Tommy White. swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Tommy White.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're
Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Tommy White.
Outside, ball.
Backed off the plate that time. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Tommy White. On the Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Tommy White. That's bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Tommy White.
Tommy White.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. Ripped into right center. Base hit. The throw into second. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Tommy White. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Tommy White.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit.
Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Tommy White.
No, that missed.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Foul ball. Up the mid. On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Tommy White. And that one hammered back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Nope, that's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Too high. Ball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting for Boston, the shortstop.
2 down, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the third. Jeff McNeil stands in. On the ground. Jeff McNeil stands.
Tonight, the first baseman, number 22, Jeff McNeil.
What a stop. Jeff McNeil stands in. Hard ground ball, base knock. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one fouled off. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A solo shot. The athletic. So bases all loaded up. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
McNeil.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Jeff McNeil up next for the A's. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. Second and third, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Carter moving under it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score from third. And now they trail. 2 outs. Runner on first. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a ground. Jeff McNeil stands in. Jeff McNeil stands in.